Hello. Welcome to today's edition of Humour Hour, the show where you tell me jokes. Well, actually, I tell the jokes, but you send them in. And the first joke comes from Mr. Prentice Gibson of Claverton Down. Mr. Gibson says, what do you call three downers at the bottom of the sea? Not enough downers. Very good. We're starting off very strong today, aren't we? This one is from Brian E. Ditton of Collier's Lane. What's the difference between a downer and a trampoline? You take off your shoes before you jump on a trampoline. How true! How very true! I mean, you don't want to damage a perfectly good trampoline, do you? Very good indeed. This is from Mrs. Jemima Hughes of Coronation Avenue. And her joke is, if you see a drowning downer, what do you throw him? I don't know, a brick? An anvil? Well, no, you can't very well throw an anvil, can you? What about a grenade? Well, no. Who has grenades these days? Answer, another downer! I told you it was good. That's wonderful. It's very good. You see, they both drown. And here's another one. How do you save a drowning downer? Answer, who cares? Very good. Lovely jokes. Lovely jokes today. Very funny indeed. And here's one from, not that one, no, this one here. It's from Clive Pritchard of Sladebrook Road. Mr. Pritchard, what do you have for us today? Question. How is a puppy like a mortally wounded downer? Answer. Eventually they'll both stop whining. Oh, Mr. Pritchard, you're quite the character, aren't you? Oh. You know, I miss my dog. What am I saying? I don't miss anything at all. I've got it all right here. Let's see what else we've got. Yes, we have something from our dear friend and faithful contributor, Mr. Persky Blackyoung. Yes, as you can tell from his name, Mr. Blackyoung isn't actually a real Englishman. He's an Afrikaner from South Africa, but he's doing his patriotic best to fit in. So, what do you have for us today, Mr. Blackyoung? Question. How is a downer like an apple? Answer. They both look good hanging from a tree. I'm not sure I get it. Oh, I see. Yes, very good. Hanging from a tree. And here's another one. What's the difference between a downer and a black plague? Well, one is a deadly organism that can destroy an entire city, and the other is a bacterium. Oh, very good. Well, I think it's going to be hard to top that one, but we must slog on, eh? It's one of our greatest English virtues. I have one here from Mr. Thomas Henchley of Longbottom Circle. What have you got for us, Mr. Henchley? Question. Why do we bury downers 20 feet underground? Answer, because deep down, they're really nice people. Deep down, yeah. I think that's the best one of all. It really is. Very good. Remember, no one has to be a downer, but if you feel a bit down, take your joy. And if you see someone who seems a bit down, make sure he takes his joy. It's as simple as that. Happiness is a choice, and those who won't choose it are a threat to the rest of us. If you hear a good joke, please don't hesitate to drop a note marked Humour Hour at our studio, 2 Marlborough House in central Wellington Wells. Yes, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again next time for the best in humour. See you soon.
But that's the real question. Did we kill that guy in the park? And if so, was that Virgil, the guy that used to be like his manager or bandmate or something, that was talking bad about him in the Nick Lightbearer Museum? The Virgil Daney, rock star, agent to the star. Virgil Daney, rock and roll agent extraordinaire, is the secret to Nick Lightbearer's success. When Virgil discovered him, Nick was writing Ponzi poetry, says Nick's ex-wife Petunia. Pickles. Virgil molded him into someone people liked, so long as they didn't actually get to know Nick. Virgil Dainty is also responsible for Nick's look and sound. Nick was happy to sell out and abandon his old friends, says former bandmate.
Virgil! Oh my God, he's dead! Why do you hate me so much? Aside from the usual.
I don't like musicians. Funny thing, bloke in the music industry took a tumble in the park last night. Twisted his neck right around.
What music, bloke?
Newspaper blamed it on too much bubbly. But I asked myself, why would Bobby swarm round the scene of trip and fall?
I have to go.
My missus and her ladies say that you just pretend to be bad, but I says what a man pretends to be is what he is underneath.
I'm not good at remembering names, but I'm fairly confident he's one of Nick's colleagues, because he definitely knew him. Or was it all a dream? And if so, or even if not, how did we end up here again? Wasn't this place flooded, or was that all a dream? Which way is up? I'm not sure we know anymore. See, this is actually the record you can get from that bundle. I want this record, but I am not willing to pay like $250 for the whole set of like things. Like, I like the posters in it, and I like the record, but that's about it. Everything else is just kind of cheap novelty crap, if you ask me. But maybe I'm just a hater. Nick the Lightbearer and the Make Believers, and they scratched it all out. June 3rd at the Bandstand. You know, I heard about the tunnel rats as well. The tunnel rats. I think when you're playing Arthur, you find them in one of the downer safe houses, and they're not doing well. They all had plague, if I recall, so I think those might have been some of Nick's bandmates. Is this all blood? What about this up here? That is definitely... Maybe it's puke. I'm not actually sure. Man, you got all kinds of substances, liquids, and things all over the floor here. Okay, looks like we're gonna go out that door, but I kind of want to see. Inspect beer tap. Interesting. So we can go back out the back way again? It couldn't have been a dream because we went this way before. I don't want to drop down in that hole if I can go out the front door again. Hang on a minute. I want to see whether or not I can open the front door first. Did that fan ever get out of the ductwork? Well, I don't see a dead body. That's a good sign. Maybe they got her. I'm a little surprised. I didn't think it'd even let me open this unless that's a way I need to go. What do you think I need to do, little man? You put it forward, but that makes me that much more want to go back the other way. Let's just see what's out here before. Okay, I got an elevator, I got some notes. Let me read the note just in case I get stuck doing something stupid. Oh yeah, here's the alarming lyrics. I can't see anything in a fog, but his scream so high at the bar, and it wasn't a dream. Kitty Bates loves you. Nick, my darling, my dearest, my delight, smashing news. I couldn't wait. I couldn't. I'm leaving my husband. Nicky, oh, he's a lovely sort, all right, and he's always been good to me. But he's not my soulmate. That honorific belongs to you, my darling. Even though we've met a scant few minutes, I know you feel the same way. please don't feel a moment of embarrassment about not recognizing me last time we crossed paths. I can hear your love for me in the plaintive tones of your voice on your first single, Forever Evermore. It doesn't matter a bit that we hadn't actually met when you recorded it. It anticipates our love so soulfully. You don't have to wait any longer. I'm coming, Nikki, with oodles and oodles of love. XOXOXOXOXO kitty. Alright, well...
Oh, joy! It's joy!
Are you just another admiring fan, or should I be concerned? What are you? Mr. Bates does not approve. Mr. Lightbearer, I consider myself a bloke of great reserve and near limitless patience. However, when it comes to the sanctity of my marital bed, that patience has a limit. I'm well aware that my kitty is an irresistible specimen, yet I must warn you to clear off and stay far, far away from my precious wife, lest you find a pair of drumsticks shoved deep inside your person, via means you may not appreciate. Yours, Mr. Bates. Oh my, that sounds rather kinky, or dreadfully painful, depending on where he intends to stick them. Anyway, I want to see what that back door has to entail for us, even though... Are you already pointing me? Wait a minute. They're both forcefully pointing me that way. Well, what if I go this way? I want to see how far I can go this way before I have to jump down a hole that I know that I can't go back up. Oh, it goes this way. Screaming fans. Oh, it's blocked now. We can't go this way. Hotel guests only, no fans. Was this blocked intentionally? Well, we know we can't go this way now. I'm kind of glad because I was a little worried about it. Yeah, jammed. I love when they do that. Alright. See you guys on the other side. Alright, well, I figured it was worth a look. See, rather. Oh, by the way, help yourselves to the party favors. Try not to cry too much. Damn it, Nick, what have you done? You need to work on your people skills. Alright. I feel like somebody's gonna be waiting for us on the other side. Oh boy. Hello, Constable. I'm not who you think I am, I
Doesn't
swear.
it make you nervous to have so many eyes upon you, sir?
Oh, they're watching me. I knew it.
I'm just a bellboy. What do you know? Do I need to kill you? Oh boy, the bobbies are impervious. I should be concerned, shouldn't I? So everything looks the same. Doesn't look like there's anything bad going on. We've been through here, but I can go back this way? Question mark. Alright, I took a look around. It doesn't seem like there's anything to look at that we haven't already seen. Point me the right way, Goldman. Alright.
From the secret shadows of dawn, there's a darkness to disguise. The simple thought I recognize.